Good morning, everybody. It's Jed Hardwick from Recovery Life Now. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's a little early. Uh, my kids had me up early this morning, so I just finished my first cup of coffee, getting ready to start on my second. But I wanted to share with you guys that I was like most addicts for a lot of years. I thought that there was no way I could change. I was going to be an addict for my entire life, you know, and that's true. I will always be an addict. It is a disease, and it is one that you don't get rid of. It's one that you have to work on every day, one day at a time, as they say in NA. But sobriety is achievable, and I'm a living example of that. When I was 18 months old, I climbed up on the kitchen counter of my parents' home, and I got a spoon, and on that spoon was the 16th of methamphetamine. I was a year and a half old, and that basically started my battle with this drug. When I was 13, I used for the first time voluntarily, because obviously at 18 months old I didn't know what I was doing. But at 13 years old I did. And yeah, I still wasn't addicted at that time, I don't think. Started using heavily at 17. Of course, I was in the National Guard, and I was deployed to Egypt, and I was clean for that whole deployment. Didn't even smoke no weed. And got home, and it started all over again. I started cooking meth, obviously smoking meth, doing lines. And I was 17. I'm 35 now. So, I mean, for basically the last 15 years, I've been a meth addict, and it can be done. I mean, it took me this long, and honestly, I probably would not have gotten clean had it not been for the fact that I got busted with an ounce of dope. But getting busted wasn't enough. What it took was DHS and child welfare coming and knocking on my door, threatening to take my kids. And I mean, how can you say no to that? How can you say, oh, I don't want you in my life anymore. I'd rather do drugs. This is my daughter. This is Natalie Jo. She's beautiful, and I love her. And there's no way in hell I was going to choose dope, meth, and that lifestyle over being there for her and her brothers and sister. Hi. For me it was a no-brainer. I wasn't going to let the state take my kids. And so I joined the DADS program in Medford, Oregon. Thank you, On Track. A little shout out to you guys for giving me the safe, stable environment to get clean with my kids. Thank you, DHS, for pulling some strings and getting me into that program. And Matt Scaglione, my probation officer. They all went to bat for me and got me into the program. And my wife got us both into the programs. She went into the moms and I went into the dads. And we graduated on February 6th. We graduated on the 6th. And now we have our own apartment. There's my beautiful wife, Shannon. And we're doing this thing, man. I have 191 days clean off of meth today, which is huge. It's one of the longest stretches of clean time that I've had, like I said, in 15 plus years. So it is possible, you guys. You can do it. I thought I never could. You know, as I said in my poem last week, I never thought I would achieve this because of my history. I thought I couldn't change. You know, but I did, and you can too. Don't be afraid to reach out. You know, go to a meeting. And we go to NA not very often. It's just pretty much not our scene, you know. We've started going to Recovery Life Now. Huge shout out to you guys. And my friend Molly from my outpatient groups, she hooked us up with Recovery Life, or with Celebrate Recovery, and we like those meetings. It's a faith-based program, and it's huge. You know, it's awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys that it is possible. You know, and don't ever think that you can't achieve sobriety, because you can. It is possible. You know, we're living proof of that. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Click subscribe, click the like button, all that good stuff. Thanks. Have a good day.